Yo, what's up, man? Big West, we're doing the second stream for tonight. You feel me? Got a good stream for you, man. Something that's relevance, you know what I'm saying? Just want to do a mic check, make sure you hear me well. Yo. Yeah, oh, damn. Yo. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. Okay, that's good. I don't want to drown you out. All right. So look, what I'm about to talk about, it's two things why I'm about to talk about this. One, because I went on this chick page and it was a very powerful clip that I'm about to show you. The thing is, the chick that did it, she clipped it up, but she didn't show the whole thing. So, so by her not showing the whole thing, it doesn't really it it looks one sided. You feel me? Like, and I could tell that she did it on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you that clip in its entirety. Right? That's one. Two, I want you to. Some people like myself, I'm one of those people. I don't know. I didn't know what a healthy discussion looked like with a black woman. This clip is going to show you what a healthy discussion looks like with a black woman when you both see things from the opposite ends. When you don't agree. Like, I think that shit is just so powerful to have seen. We don't disagree. Uh, Hold on, I want to smell good. This is my shit right here. This right here, classic goodie, man. Mm. Ooh. Oh shit, look at my man KS right there. Hey. But yo, we don't argue to come to an understanding today. Like, we argue to crush the other person, to shut them down, to make them feel stupid, like shit like that. And that's not good. That's not healthy. That's not working. Um, and that's something that we need to change. I think I'm gonna start doing some shows on how to talk to a woman and how for a woman is supposed to talk to us. Because honestly, somebody say the wrong word and your ears shut the fuck off. Your ears is done. Your ears not trying to hear nothing else that they're saying because they came at you wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. I'm gonna keep that in mind. And I want to get back to that. So everything is queued up. Now, this is the clip that Shorty did that bullshit with. I need you to see it. Not that one. No. We're gonna start with this one. This is Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. This page is All Arts TV. Shout out to them. Give them a fucking thing. Yeah, man. This is fucking powerful right here. So listen to what she says very carefully. Hopefully, we turn everything up. Make sure I'm not blasting y'all out. Like, I watch some people videos and they shit just be like, damn, nigga. All right, hold on. Let me see.
So what do you do?
Listen, you have to. I think what you have.
It's a cycle.
Of course it is, but you see, this is one of the reasons I. This is one of the reasons I don't protest, but try to make clear that the words white and black don't mean anything. You know, a man comes home.
Nah, that ain't the clip. That's the second one I'm gonna show you.
let's say my mother, you know what I mean, my aunts and things like that, they would say, okay, if that's the way you establish your manhood, I'm going to go for it. And my generation says, hey, no good.
Okay.
You must
Okay.
establish
I'll
a
agree
new
with-
base.
I'll agree with that.
And we are, as a group,
I'll agree.
demanding that a new base be established.
Yeah, but be careful as a woman of what you demand of a man.
I demand that he be a man.
You have to, but you can't
Because
say, you,
the
but you can't-
provision part.
Yeah, but you can't say you demand it. You have to suggest it.
Well, that's your ego that says that. No, I demand it. Now you deal with that.
All right. Okay.
I demand.
I'll even
I
go with
demand
that.
that you be a man, and I don't think that that's asking too much. Because if I wanted a provision, you know, I would get a camper. You know what I mean? I would get a camper that provides things. You know what I mean? You get an army surplus kit that provides things. I need a man. And black men have always.
Don't let that go over your head. She is kicking some fucking game. She's kicking that game knowledge, B. Like, that shit just blew me away. I didn't even fucking realize that. So what she's saying is, a man, in essence, is more than a check. Honestly, I thought that's all. I knew we were more than that, but the way the world is today, I thought we were just 95% a fucking check, and the other five, the other shit. So to all of the thick-headed women, they hear her saying, "I need a man to be a man." No, bitch, that don't mean just paying your bills. Listen to what this woman is saying. We'll run it back.
Things like that. They would say, okay, if that's the way you establish your manhood, I'm going to go for it. And my generation says, hey, no good.
Okay.
You must
Okay.
establish
I'll
a
agree
new
with-
base.
I'll agree with that.
And we are, as a group,
I'll agree.
demanding that a new base be established.
Yeah, but be careful.
Now, when she's saying a new base, she's talking about a new way of men being men. Before, the way of a man being a man was just provision. She's saying, no, it's more than that, because sometimes you can't provide for your family. That is some of the illest shit I ever heard. I'm sorry.
As a woman, of what you demand of a man.
I demand that he be a man.
You have to, but you can't
Because
say, you,
the
but you can't-
provision part.
Yeah, but you can't say you demand it. You have to suggest it.
Well, that's your ego that says that. No, I demand it. Now you deal with that.
All right. Okay.
I
I'll even
I
go with
demand
that.
that you be a man, and I don't think that that's asking too much. Because if I wanted a provision, you know, I would get a camper. You know what I mean? I would get a camper that provides things. You know what I mean? You get an army surplus kit that provides things. I need a man. And black men have always been offered to provisions.
Black men have always been offered to provisions. That was all the fuck they wanted from us, man. Damn.
People are either going to eat or starve to death. You know, the men of Biafra,
but a man-
the men of
but,
Biafra,
yeah.
the people were starving that they were still the men. Had to be that way through that horrendous kind of war, but it had to be that way because sometimes you are not able to feed your family. Sometimes you are not able to clothe your family. Do you then also deprive them of your manhood and of the...
Wow. Wow. Fucking wow, bro. Yo. No woman today walking this planet would ever say some shit like that. I can't believe she said that. Look at his face. Look at my man's. He can't believe she said that shit. That's coming from a woman. That is coming from a real woman, bro. That's like, yo, that shit is just really blowing my fucking mind. I need it one more time.
Yeah.
The people were starving that they were still the men. Had to be that way through that horrendous kind of war, but it had to be that way because sometimes you are not able to feed your family. Sometimes you are not able to clothe your family. Do you then also deprive them of your manhood and of the input that a man has? Who teaches my son how to pee?
Yeah, but
You see?
yeah, but you're talking. I agree with you. I see that very well. But it's one thing to be in a situation where you see that you have, where you see a future, however bloody, and to be in a situation where you see no future at all.
But you are, it is incumbent.
If I
may
know,
be logical, it is incumbent
if
that
I
we
know
see
what,
a future.
If I know what I'm demanding of you, in some sense, makes sense. If I know the fact the kid is not eating today or tonight or tomorrow, in some way makes sense. Yeah, then I can be there. But if it doesn't make any sense, and if I don't see anything coming out of it at all,
Will he eat if you're not there?
if you're on welfare, he won't eat if I am there. That's the law. But I don't want to get bogged down into that.
No.
What I really mean is that, yes, a man can do that if he sees a way, if he sees that it means something. My father couldn't see that.
Let me interject real quick for those who might not get it, right? What he's saying is a man may not come around. They're talking in terms of the man in the house rule. The man in the house rule, that's what came along with the welfare thing. Like, we could take care of the woman and the child, but the man got to get the fuck out. So they're talking about that era. She's saying, not only, so you may not be able to provide, but does that mean that you don't come the fuck around because you can't provide for us because we're not eating, because the kid ain't ate in a day? Does that mean that you deprive us of the rest of your manhood, of the things that you bring to us as a man, the protection, the input, the leadership? And what he's saying is, to a man thinks like, yo, I I don't have nothing to bring. I'm coming by and I'm like, I have a job to do and I wasn't able to fulfill that job. So why am I going by there? Like, I'm not making the situation better. She's saying, nigga, it don't matter. You're the man, you're our man. You're our kid's father. We need you. Okay. This is a fucking war on us. You know, we're not able to eat. But you're still part of this family. We still need you. We still love you. And to hear, like, that's fucking amazing, bro. Ah,
Out. Because you are intelligent enough and you are sensitive. There's that you can read or can't read. Most Americans can't read. Most people can't. That level.
fuck, I
If
lost.
I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me.
Father couldn't see that.
All right, there you go.
And if I don't see anything coming out of it at all,
Will he eat if you're not there?
if you're on welfare, he won't eat if I am there. That's the law. But I don't want to get bogged down into that. What I really mean is that, yes, a man can do that if he sees a way, if he sees that it means something. My father couldn't see that. And he was quite right. Because there wasn't anything.
There's something. Because all I know that works in the world is a relationship.
Yes, all right.
Okay? That
Okay, this is the clip that Shorty clipped up. She clipped up the part where she just proposed this question and then left it. She didn't allow him to answer the question like I'm going to show you.
that's all that's going to work. It takes two people to have a relationship.
Yeah, but the
If you
relationship.
don't have a dream, fake it.
But the relationship, you can't fake a dream.
You got to fake it because we don't have dreams these days. How the hell can you have a dream? For what?
Well, it isn't.
So everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course.
All
Of
right,
course
I
you'll lie to
accept
me,
that.
because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you
You
the way I
must.
treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell because I love you. I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man? For 10 years so that we can get a child on his feet that says, yeah, father smiled at mother. He talked to me about school today. Who cares that you can read or can't read? Most Americans can't read. Most people can't read. They
Now that's where she this picture looks.
look at the pictures.
So that's where she ended it. So that leaves you with like, damn, yeah, she told him. She told him what it was. She said, yeah, fake it just like you fake it with the cracker at job. And la da da da. You know how these neck snapping bitches do. That's what she did. But what she didn't do was let the rest of the shit play.
Baby, baby, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, and I don't disagree. But no, I'm gonna be honest and think about it really. I'm not so sure that that is a human possibility. If I have to smile all day, and the cat on the job, the foreman, you don't understand why I'm smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I want to smile, I'm smiling because that baby needs new shoes. I can't give a performance all day on the job and come home and give a performance all night in the house.
Okay, so one of the performances will stop.
Yes. So you say, and okay, I might be willing to go with it, but who's going to pay the rent?
You're back to that again. The rent will get paid.
Now, just like I'm sure Mr. Baldwin is thinking in his head, what? How the fuck the rent gonna get paid when I'm the one that paid the fucking rent because I'm the only one with the job? How is the rent supposed to get paid if I don't smile at Mr. Joe Cracker and and he doesn't fire me? How's the rent going to get paid? She said the rent's going to get paid. Let's see how.
Look, baby, I'm willing to play it your way, but you have to see my point of view.
I see your point of view.
You see how,
That
how they
the
talk?
rent will have to
I'm
get paid.
the price of the rent is my smile.
No,
They're
no,
not yelling
no.
at each other.
I don't want you prostituting yourself. I demand.
I don't
that
want
not
you
be a
prostituting
prostitute.
yourself either. One of us has got to work.
You work it. You will work it out because you are intelligent enough and you are sensitive enough. You are a man enough to work out a new system because we started off with everybody's protest now and we're back.
Did you hear that? That's the part that the broad left out. The part where the woman told him how she was feeling, proposed a question, and then she turned right around and built him up and said, "You'll figure it out, my man. You're smart enough, you're intelligent enough, you're strong enough, you're man enough. You're going to figure out a new system." Why would the woman cut that part out, bro? Why would she cut that part out? We're going to pause this for a second because I need answers. I need motherfucking answers, Pop. When shit arises, I like to address it right then and there. All right, we on YouTube. We're going to go to history. Right here. This is it.
If you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano by learning just 4 chords. These.
Is all I can.
Okay, right? As you see, this clip is for 1 minute and 32 seconds, right? Make the screen bigger. Boom. 1 minute 32 seconds right here, right? Now, what we're going to do is, this is the broad right here. Leslie Smith, right? So, we're going to look at these fucking comments from these motherfuckers. Now, this is me. You really didn't show his response? Shaking my head. I guess I'll have to then. Can't have people out here only hearing the questions she posed. Now, can we? A bit slimy, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I said. All right. This is the one time that interviewing James practically speechless. She spoke so much truth and made so much sense. He didn't have much to say in return. I love this part of the interview. It's like you know what I hate? Women that hate men. That's what I hate. It's like when the hood loves to see the cops take a L. You know, they're chasing a suspect and the suspect gets away, and they're like, yeah, yeah, like that's what bitches do to us. They're like, yeah, yeah, fuck that man. He ain't shit. Yeah, you lost, you fucking man, you bastard. Right? Fuck y'all. Dead ass. Here this bitch go. I never understood this concept until yesterday. I recalled this dialogue after I was left to feel this very same way. Somehow I'm always left to pick up all the ugly broken pieces of a man that lies to everyone else about his wholeness. It hurts because I'm the one that loves him. I get his darkness while everyone else basks in his light, and the light isn't even real. What did he say? Did you retain his reply? To understand. Sounds like you only listened to her. There are always two sides. There are always two sides. Two perspectives. That's about it. Yeah, so that's what the fuck. Yeah, so I don't like that shit. Was that it? Or was this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Let me see. Ah, is this it? Yeah, this was it.
There again. As long as the assumptions are the same, nothing will change.
Okay, okay.
So we must corner ourselves to make a new assumption.
Okay, I buy it.
In case it was sort of like left up in the air, or somebody, like. But the rent will have to get paid.
The price of the rent is my smile.
No, no, no. I don't want you prostituting yourself. I demand.
I don't want
not
you
be a
prostituting
prostitute.
yourself either. One of us has got to work.
You work it. You will work it out because you are intelligent enough and you are sensitive enough. You are a man enough to work out a new system. Because we started off with everybody's protest now, and we're back there again. As long as the assumptions are the same, nothing will change.
Okay, okay.
So we must corner ourselves to make a new assumption.
Okay, I buy it.
When Kevin Samuels and other people talk about a woman being inspirational, that's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about. A lot of women are freeloaders, meaning they want you to do everything right, know everything, have all the answers, have the backup for the backup, never get lost, never have any bumps, never have any financial storms. If you do have a financial storm, have a backup. They want you to be fucking Superman while they sit back on their fucking ass. Like it's just disgusting the way they operate today. The way most modern women, most women today, the way they operate, the way they think about a man is fucking disgusting. And I'm glad shit is going the way it's going. I'm glad men are no longer marrying women. I'm glad men are holding back on getting these broads pregnant. I'm glad that mandatory DNA tests are being implemented. I'm glad that what's that other shit? Child support rules are being implemented where the man has to play a significant role in your life for you to collect child support. And that significant role is called marriage. If you're not married, you're gonna have to prove all kind of shit that this guy is a significant piece to your life. So men, stop moving in with these bitches. If you're gonna move in with her, you marry her. Correction. If she's gonna move in with you, you marry her. Stop moving in with these fucking broads. Stop getting them pregnant, and stop being like a dumbass Disney fairy tale marrying these bitches, bro. Marriage does not equal happiness. They say, oh, nah, I can't do that struggle love. Then you're gonna be alone, bitch, because everybody struggles. Stupid. You're marrying somebody that's gonna be your struggle partner for better or worse, rich or poor, sickness and in health. Fuck you mean you don't do struggle love? Stupid. Should be fucking getting on my nerves and shit that come out these bros' mouths. This woman, that's when they say speak life into your man, right? It doesn't mean that you're stronger than him. It doesn't mean that he's a build a bear nigga. It doesn't mean uh and any of that stupid shit. Your role is basically like the fucking cheerleader. When a team is winning, you fucking cheer. When a team is losing, you fucking cheer and try to encourage them. This woman is amazing.
In case it was sort of like left up in the air or somebody, like I didn't get it across. I really think that my father, Jones Giovanni, is a groovy cat, and he's lived with my mother now for 35 years under holy wedlock, and I think that that's good for them. I think that that sort of thing worked
Yes.
for them.
Mhm.
And I think that that's the main thing, that they were able to love despite it all.
That's
No.
what we were talking about before.
Right, exactly.
And you, by the way, you do not have to tell me that you love your father. I knew that.
Yeah, I think he's a gas.
Yes,
I just don't want to marry him. But I think let's talk about writing for a moment, because it seems that most black writers at certain points always come back to explaining who they are. They always come back to
All right, we're gonna pause on that and jump over here real quick. This fucking dialogue is incredible. I love that the fact that they were able to really understand and hear each other and give each other a chance to talk. Like that's what the fuck needs to go on in our households, man. So tired of arguing with bitches, man. Ain't you tired of arguing with motherfucking broads? Are you tired of it? Tired of arguing with motherfuckers, man. They just don't fucking get it, man. They wait to respond. They wait for the break in what you're saying. If you're gathering your fucking thoughts and you pause, they jumping right in. Like these motherfuckers are actually courteous in this conversation.
No. He is in a situation which he cannot control. He is a human being. It's got to come out somewhere. Anything. No. The man.
If you could follow what I'm saying, as a person, as a black man, okay. In order to like get that together, when he comes into that house, he begins to like brutalize my mother, for example. You see what I mean? Which becomes like a phenomenon to me, because I don't like white people and I'm afraid of black men, right? If you could follow what I'm saying
follow
without
you very
anybody
well.
writing a letter and saying, sister, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you can.
Okay, so what do you do?
Listen, you have.
Oh, sorry, pardon me. Yo, I'm gonna tell you from experience. Black men, we know that we're supposed to be Supermen and have all of the fucking answers. And when you're in a position where you feel like the walls are closing in, you don't have the fucking answer, man. You get like touchy. You get like irritated, like because even though you don't have the answer, your brain is still working trying to figure out where the fuck you gonna get it from because you know that this is what you're supposed to do. Like women don't understand that shit because y'all always got fucking help, man. You always got help. If you can't pay your rent, you go down to the fucking welfare office and them niggas will pay your rent. If you can't buy no food, you go down to the welfare office and niggas will buy you some food or give you an EBT card or some shit like that, man. Men can't do that shit. Men don't do that shit. So it's like, the fuck am I gonna do? The first thing you think of is, damn, do I gotta rob somebody? I ain't never robbed nobody before. Fuck. Really don't feel like doing that shit. You understand? So it's like a lot of us weren't trained, weren't taught skills. Because the first thing you should be able to do when you down on your luck and you broke is advertise services. Meaning get on fucking something, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, what's that shit? Craigslist, something. Advertise your services of fixing brakes. Go somewhere, see if you can fix somebody fucking brakes. So, yo, I'll fix your brakes for fucking $50 or something. There's this shit you could do, man. Like in the hood, you automatically think about either robbing somebody or playing some fucking CeeLo or some shit or you know what I'm saying? People on the other side, they think that's where I came up with that from. I was talking to this white boy. He said, "Yeah, if I was broke, man, I'd just go and fucking go and change somebody's brakes for like $50." I was just like, "Oh shit." Change somebody's brakes, write a resume, get on that. What's that shit? Fiverr.com. Like, it's hustles. It's freelancers out there. But a lot of our people don't know about that shit. But when the pressure is on, man, what are you gonna do? Go do some Uber Eats, Uber driver, Lyft. What's the other shit? Something. you know. But back then, it's not like now. They weren't giving niggas jobs. He could have been working on cars for fucking the last 12 years. He need a job to work on a car or a job as a carpenter. He's been doing it for the last 12 years. Just because he's black, they not giving the fucking shit to him. They'll take a white dude who never did it before over him. That was the times that they were in. Fuck. So when you don't have it, you don't know where you're gonna get it from, and you sitting in the face of an angry bitch that's like, yo, this is crazy. Like you don't got no you can't think of nothing like come on, that's not fucking helping. She said she speaks life into the nigga. She said sometimes you may not be able to feed your family, but we still need you here. I never heard no shit like that. And I would never want to even go through that shit or even let that shit happen. But the fact that she just said it is like, yo, just because you even said that shit, I'm gonna make something happen. May not be a lot, but the fact that you even willing to hold me down like that, emotionally and support me like that and talk to me like that, I'll be right back. And you just go do whatever the fuck you gotta do, man. That that is a wow, she's dope, man.
I think what you
It's
had,
a cycle.
of course it is, but you see, this is one of the reasons don't protest, but try to make clear that the words white and black don't mean anything. You know, a man comes home. You know, he is in a situation which he cannot control. He is a human being. It's got to come out somewhere. A, a poor Puerto Rican several years ago, for example, no, this is, it's alleged. But I can see if this happened, why it happened. Cat came home and the 3 months old baby was screaming, and as babies do, and he killed it. He didn't mean to kill it. He picked it up and threw it against the wall.
God damn.
He didn't mean to kill it.
God.
It wasn't that. I understand, because I've been there. I
Fuck.
know something about that. I don't know if it happens to a woman, but it happens to a man. You cannot do anything. They got you. They got you. They got you by the throat and by the balls.
It's about to throw them by the ball.
And of course it comes out. And it comes out where would it come out? It comes out in the person closest to you.
I was going to say that's so wrong because what you perpetuate.
Nikki, it may be wrong.
I hate to use those kind of terms.
But Nikki, it may be wrong. Of course it's wrong. But we're dealing with human beings. One cannot be romantic about human nature. One cannot be romantic about one's own nature.
One cannot be romantic about human nature. Dope words. It's not going to be pretty all the time. It's human nature. Human nature is fucked up. Human nature is fucked up. It's ugly. Shit get ugly.
That's not fair. I don't think that I'm romantic, but
No, I don't mean that you are.
I have seen how the community, and even today in 1971, even today there are divisions based on those same
Yes,
kind of
indeed.
problems.
That's right.
So that the black men say, in order for me to be a man, you walk 10 paces behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well-
It means nothing. I can walk 10 paces.
Who said that? Who said that and why? I don't want a woman to walk 10 paces behind me. Not because I'm pro woman or I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But would you want your dog to walk 10 paces behind you? Would you want your right hand man to walk 10 paces behind you? Like, why you want your chick to walk 10 paces behind you? She could stand behind me. We could stand back to back, side to side. I want my bitch next to me while I'm looking right, while I'm looking forward and to the right. She looking forward and to the fucking left. Like, women are supposed to. I'm not gonna say they are. Women are supposed to be an asset, bro. Like, she's supposed to be the sniper. She's supposed to see shit that you don't see. You feel me? While you're checking the whole terrain, she's able to just sit back and just pinpoint certain shit and look at shit in detail because she's not in charge. She's not driving. You feel me? She in the passenger seat, so she can look and check shit out. Yo, babe, pull over right there. Like, they, for some reason, they quickly got rid of that ride or die terminology. You know, shorty, my ride or die. Like, that's a beautiful thing. That's teamwork, man. That's teamwork. Like, that's what I want. Like I want somebody to go through hard times with. Man. Like, I don't want to go through hard times, but I'm saying, like, just to have somebody that's like really on your side. You know what I'm saying? Not going to try to uh, sabotage you or 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 wait for your failure, capitalize off of your failure, talk shit to you. Like, who the fuck needs that? Like, with a bitch like that, who needs enemies? You understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers today, like, all they want is for a nigga to pay their bill. Like, they don't understand. I was just talking to one of my associates today. I was at the cigar lounge out there in Rahway. Older cat. There's a lot of older cats there, successful and shit. I love talking to them, man. So he's telling me about a woman that he went out with 8 or 9 times, right? She got upset because she thought he, cause she got upset because this nigga asked for pussy. Well, he didn't directly ask for pussy, but so she just got upset and just acted funny on the nigga. She like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Took her out 8, 9 times, you feel me? Like, and I'm like, yo, see, this is the thing. Like I tell people in my other videos, you could be courting a chick, like, say the average dude, you take a chick out every time you get paid. Boom. Every 2 weeks, $300, right? After a year of $600 a month taking a chick out, that's $7,200 that you could have saved. $1,500 for Christmas, $1,500 for Valentine's Day, $1,500 for birthday, uh, $1,500 for like miscellaneous shit throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? That's another six. That's $13,000. You dating this bitch for 2 years. You spend fucking 26,000, almost 30 grand for the shit to fucking end, and then you gotta do it all over again with a fucking new bitch. 4 years, you done spent 60 grand. They ain't got shit to show for it. But for the last 4 years, these two bitches been eating and getting gifts and going out and all that shit. Fuck out of here. But you come across a woman like this, yeah, baby, I got you. I remember I had this ex, and my homeboy was like, yo, she's a fucking bill. Why you fucking with her? Uh, he told me, yo, she gonna be a bill in your old age. She can't help you with nothing. She ain't getting no pension. She ain't getting nothing. She just gonna be an old fucking lady, and you gotta take care of her, bro. I stopped just like this. I thought about it. Like I said, yo, I would take care of her, bro. I wouldn't take care of any other fucking broad, but her, I'll take care of her because I was under the illusion that she was the right person. Uh, but some people, some people you can't do everything for, man. Like that's why I love talking. I love talking to brothers. I love talking to younger men because I don't like. It's no way I would ever encourage you to go all out for a motherfucking chick, bro. Because I know the possibilities, the probabilities. Excuse me. Like you got to be careful, man. And then to top it off, add 25% for if she got a fucking kid. Each kid, you add 25% more. It's like it's fucking ridiculous, bro. But this chick right here, man, I still can't believe that she said that shit. That shit shocked the hell out of me. That's some ill shit. And it's real. Like, how you know that? How do you fucking know that?
Behind the dog. It means nothing to me. But if that's what he needs, I'll never get far enough behind him for him to be a man. You know what I mean?
Look,
I'll never walk that slowly.
Look, Nikki, if at the risk of, at the very great risk of seeming to pull rank,
No.
you know,
Full rank. You know.
I'm not.
Go on.
I'm not. No, but no, I don't mean that.
No.
What I do mean is that a great many things which seem, if I may say so, new to you, are not new to me.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can say then, okay, I see what the cat's doing. I know how long. I can tell you almost exactly how long he will do it. You know, I know that a great deal of what passes for black militancy right now is nothing but a fashion. You know,
At best.
You know, at best. Something will rest. Something will remain. What is important about it is not the details, not the given, people, or the given so-called leaders or any of that jazz. What is important is the impulse out of which it has come, the ferment out of which it has come, which it reveals too, and what's valuable in it will remain, and the rest will go.
Yeah, but what's
You know what I mean?
yeah, but again, what's sort of sad to me is that the same syndrome that say our fathers set up, coming from many, you know what I mean? My father is your age, and the same syndromes that they set up. Well, he's a little bit older, 55, but the
A little
same.
bit older, 55. Thank you, baby.
Well, 7 years old. The same syndromes which is being set up, is being perpetuated, is that once again the black man is becoming the figure to slide away from. You know what I mean? That once again the black man is the figure that you say, well, I can't handle that. And if you visit with the states, or you talk to people enough, you'll see that same syndrome. The little guys that are standing around crossing their arms, and they're not lovable. They're not giving any love. They could give a damn about me. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunate, because I need love.
Yes, but sweetheart, what you're saying is very, very serious. I'm not in the least denying it, because you're perfectly right. But the only way we can get through it, I think, and it's demanding a great deal of you, but one's got no choice but to demand a great deal of you, is that you understand. Look, let us say I'm King Oliver.
All right.
Right? And I'm a pretty good musician.
A very good musician.
And somebody called, let us say, Bing Crosby. You know, who couldn't carry a tune from here to here, right?
White Christmas.
Right?
It's true.
Now I watch this little white boy become a millionaire. Become a millionaire. Many times over. I can't get a job. You know, and time goes on. You get older. You get more weary. And since you cannot get a job, your morale begins to be destroyed, and the body begins to fail you. Your death approaches. All because, being a man, you've never been able to execute what a man ought to be able to do. And this is not for anything that you have done or not done, by some arbitrary sentence. How in the world, if I can't get a job, if I can't even get my axe out of the pawn shop, if I can't even get money to get on the subway, how am I going to love anybody? Except in such an awful pain and rage that nobody could bear it. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm trying to make you.
Whoa. Fuck. Yo, they were so articulate back then. Shit. They were so articulate. He really described it right to the T. Like, you can't rest. You can't be anything if you can't do what you're supposed to do as a man. How can you be kind to anyone? What is it like? Why am I being kind? Why am I changing my emotion when I don't know how we're going to pay the rent? That's what my mind is stuck on. Your mind is stuck like, yo, if I can't do it at some point, she's going to find somebody who can. Now that's another brick to put on the motherfucker's shoulder. Then you got the brick that says maybe you need to leave them because you're not doing nothing for them. You can't, like, you're taking up space and air, and you're taking up a space for somebody who could probably do something for them. A man is walking around with all of this shit on him. A woman, all she got to do is just fucking be pretty and wait for wait for a man. If things go the way it was designed to go, the mother and the father in the household, they have a daughter and a son, right? But the daughter's taken care of by the dad. She's always protected. She's the princess. She meets a man who wants to marry her. The man and the father talk. The father gives his daughter away to that man to pick up where he left off from. I fed her for 24 years. You'll feed her until she dies or you die, whichever comes first. I clothed her for 24 years. You'll do the same until she fucking. The woman's life, if it goes correctly, her life is fucking beautiful. Y'all chicks just complicate your shit.
See it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I do, but because maybe I'm hopeful, or because I've structured my life in a way that I won't.
I don't, by the way, think that what I'm describing is any longer true for your generation. I don't mean that.
But I see the same. What I keep saying is that I see the same syndromes in the same guys that I have to deal with now.
Yes, but my dear, my dear,
Hold on.
how am I going to love anybody?
I gotta hear that again.
Done or not done by some arbitrary sentence. The body begins to fail you. Your death approaches. Right?
It's true.
Now I watch this little white boy become a millionaire. Become a millionaire. Many times over. I can't get a job. You know, and time goes on. You get older. You get more weary. And since you cannot get a job, your morale begins to be destroyed, and the body begins to fail you. Your death approaches. All because, being a man, you've never been able to execute what a man ought to be able to do. And this is not for anything that you have done or not done by some arbitrary sentence. How in the world, if I can't get a job, if I can't even get my axe out of the pawn shop, if I can't even get money to get on the subway, how am I going to love anybody except in such an awful pain and rage that nobody could bear it? I'm not trying to defend it. I'm trying to make you see it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I do, but
I'm not trying to defend it. I'm trying to make you see it.
because maybe I'm hopeful, or because I've structured my life in a way
don't-
that I won't.
I don't, by the way, think that what I'm describing is any longer true for your generation. I don't mean that.
But I see the same. What I keep saying is that I see the same syndromes in the same guys that I have to deal with now.
Yes, but my dear, what you have to see is also, you got to, look, think about the kid. Think about the kid. You know, what you're going through is one thing, and I'm not trying to minimize it. I'm not trying to minimize.
It's not the worst thing in the
I'm not trying to. I don't even mean you personally.
Yeah, I know. The generation is not.
Yes, I don't mean. No, I don't mean you, Nikki, exactly.
No, I hope that nobody. I'm not talking about me that much.
I know. But what I do mean is that simply assume for the moment. The kid is a useful metaphor because it carries you past one moment
Into the next.
into another moment. Because no matter what happens to me or to you, one's responsibility is somewhere else. So it's a terrible Tuesday and a wretched Friday. But, you still, the kid don't know that. And then you begin to see that what looked so awful on Wednesday or on Friday, or is awful, but it's not eternal. You can get through it.
Hopefully.
And when you get through it, you can understand it.
Okay. We're not like in disagreement. What I'm trying to maybe get you to relate to is that, and I lay it on black men because I'm a black woman.
You have
I'm
every
sure
right
it's-
to.
I'm sure.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to get you to maybe relate to. You hear this shit? Do you hear this fucking conversation? Niggas and bitches don't talk like that today. These motherfuckers don't talk like that. How do they talk? Where is it? Clyde. Yo, where my shit? I'm educating. Where's my shit at? Clyde. Oh, wait. No, about this one. No. Uh, bro. Wow. I'm sorry. I fucking lost it. Come on, man. Damn, you gonna do me like that? Wow. Found it. They don't talk like that. This is how they talk, man.
Look at those two beautiful girls.
Look at you.
You think you're the father?
No, I don't.
You're not.
No, I don't.
At first you didn't deny him, now you
I mean,
deny
it could be anybody.
I mean,
look,
no.
Look, she know
Josh,
what she do. She know.
When she was
I'm not
pregnant, were
worried
you
about
okay
that.
with that?
This
I
how
mean,
they
when she first got pregnant, I told her, what the hell you telling me for?
That's a damn lie. When I came and told him
told
I
her.
was pregnant
I
on
told her.
December 16th, he said, Trina, I told you stop screwing with me like
I
that.
don't recall that. She know.
That's a lie.
She know it
Hey,
ain't true.
cut it.
She know it ain't true.
How many members of your family has she slept with?
Everybody.
You was married, I was single, you was married, and had a
Marty,
girlfriend on the side,
I told her
and I don't know what the hell I was.
11 family members.
Oh,
11.
that's a damn lie.
First
Sit
cousin.
your ass down.
First cousins, brothers.
Whatever.
You can see them coming in out the damn door.
And you can see your baby.
You can see
And
him.
you can see your baby.
You can see them.
That's a damn lie.
How about your brother? How about your brother John?
He hit her too. What do you mean?
He sure did, and both of y'all
He
lame.
hit like an alley hoop, but she got dunked. That's just how it was.
Sit your ass down.
We might as well meet your brother. Here's your brother John.
Sit down. Sit down.
What's up, bro?
Have a seat.
What's up, bro? What's going down?
Come on here, Jonathan. Come on here, Jonathan.
What's going
And
on?
you
man?
know.
Why don't you think these are your nieces?
You know how you can have a car and it break down or something, you know what I'm saying, more, and you can go on the internet, pick apart. you know
No,
what
we
I'm saying?
don't, no.
You can't pick a father because she knows she was highly
Pick a
sexually
father.
active.
Oh, hell no.
Murray,
You can't do it.
Murray,
It ain't my fault.
that thing ain't got no filter.
If you have 9 kids and four women, you ain't got a filter either, do you?
Hey, that's true. That's true. Hey, that's true. That's true. Hey, that's true. That's true. But it's the truth. It's the truth.
They look like your brother.
Come on, man.
More.
Murray, pay close attention.
You see his color, Mar.
I'm black.
You
Whole
see my
color.
color.
But they have light people in
my
their
whole
family.
tree.
Whole family black.
We all dark, sir.
You lying ass.
The eyebrows.
You lying.
Shut up.
All his
gorilla.
kids got eyebrows. Thick eyebrows like his. You know what I'm saying? And
Are you a good father to your kids?
I'm a
Not to mine.
I'm a great father to my kids, Murray. So can't nobody tell me that I don't take care of my
If
kids.
you have 9 kids and these two make 11, You'll get in these kids'
I'm a
lives.
man, yeah. I take care of all my kids.
Then why you running now?
I'll take care of all
Why
my
you
kids.
running
You
now?
saying it?
Running ass.
You're going to know right now, one way or another. Here we go. When it comes to 1.5-year-old Dinah, Josh, you are not the father.
He just said that to the back.
Wait a minute. When it comes to 1.5-year-old Diamond, Josh, you are not the father.
Hey, get out of it. We told y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
We'll be glad to help you, all right?
Look at this bitch. He ain't got no sympathy for this bitch. You slept with the whole family, and your only come back and your shit was whack. They ain't putting their best cock in you, and you done fucked everybody. You just a slipper. You do you walk in heels the way you walk in motherfucking slippers? No. Why the hell am I putting my best in you? I'm just getting my nut. You fucked everybody. Fuck it. The whole family. You like our family. Look at her motherfucking face. That 8-ass forehead. Listen, man. But this is how we talk to each other. We don't talk to each other like motherfucking James Baldwin and that fly ass sister. We don't talk to each other like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is that arbitrary?
No, you have every right to.
But a guy, let's say a guy's going with girl, right? You're going with Maybelle, and Maybelle gets pregnant. All of a sudden, you can't speak to Maybelle because you don't have the money for a crib, right? She doesn't need a crib. The baby's gonna sleep someplace. If you can follow me for 2 seconds, wait. Baby's gonna sleep some.
Yo. And this is something that a lot of men, I believe, go through. Right? And the ones that don't go through it, they get shamed. They're like, oh, he ain't even buy a crib, he ain't even buy nothing. What's he doing here? Yeah, little dumb ratchet knucklehead bitches. But this woman is saying, yo, you the fucking daddy, B. That's your ticket. You come any fucking where, anytime. She, she's just like, and look at James' face. He's just like, yo, man, this chick amazing. Amazing.
Someplace. The baby's going to eat something. But what she needs at that moment is a man. And in order, if the man functions as a man, which is not necessarily a provider for all that stuff, because everybody can understand why you can't buy something. You don't have a job. You didn't have a job when you always going to bed. Why you gonna get a job because she got pregnant? You understand? There's no job. But what she needs is a man to come by and say, hey, baby, you look good. And black men refuse to function like that because they say, I want to bring the crib when I come.
Baby,
You're never going to get the crib.
Baby.
Bring
baby,
yourself.
Baby, I agree with you. I understand what you're saying, you know. But let me tell you this. You know, you may be absolutely right, and you are right from your point of view.
It's arbitrary.
But you have to understand my point of view.
I'm trying.
You know. And from my point of view, well, if you were pregnant, I would act very differently. But that's me. That's something else. But from the man's point of view, given the fact, as we said much earlier, that the standards of the civilization into which you were born are first outside of you, and by the time you get to be a man, they're inside of you. And this is not susceptible to any kind of judgment. It's a fact. If you're treated a certain way, you become a certain kind of person. If certain things are described to you as being real, they're real for you, whether they're real or not. And in this civilization, a man who cannot support his wife and his child is not a man. And this is also for example, in the welfare rules. You know,
Yeah.
the black man has always been treated as a slave, and of course he reacts that way, one way or another. You know, and you can blame him on a human level if you like, but I think it's more interesting you have to understand it. The bag the cat is in.
But it's so.
You know, because how can I? You know, I'm not being rational. You know, and I may love you, especially if I love you. How in the world I can't come with nothing.
But it's not.
I know it doesn't make any sense, Nikki, but a man is
it's
built
not
like
nothing.
that.
You see, when we talk about the children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or we talk about, like, let's say my little boy, your nephew, something like that.
That's something that I think women will never understand about men. And then you'll have some men who try to operate like that. You know, they may not have anything, but they'll still go by the baby shower. They'll still, you know, and other people will look at them like, look at him like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, this is back when, like we said, this is 1971. The welfare shit started in '64. Like, they weren't giving brothers jobs, and like you said, there were no jobs. If there was a job, who was getting it first? But we've been held down and regarded as a fuck up male. But in the same hand, we're regarded as we're supposed to be the fucking Superman. You know?
We talk about how are we going to create the new child in the same old syndrome? That
Well,
somebody
first-
has to fake it
first-
enough. You understand? Somebody has to say, hell no, I can't buy you a bicycle. You don't need one.
Yeah,
And smile about
but
it so the
some-
kid can say, I'm not afraid of
But
daddy.
sometimes that happens, and after all.
But not enough to talk, when we talk about the group.
Yeah, but wait.
We're talking about the
Hold
group.
the phone, baby.
See,
You know, it has begun. Something has begun. The fact that we're talking about it.
it is smooth, like, damn. I'm learning, B. I'm learning. And even the cameraman is like, look at the soft, gentle touches. They're not arguing. He's grabbing her hand gently to let her know that he's not trying to disregard what she's saying or take over the conversation. He's just softly interjecting. Pause.
But not enough to talk, when we talk about the group.
Yeah, but wait.
We're talking about the
Hold
group.
the phone, baby. You know, it has begun. Something has begun. The fact that we're talking about it is a beginning.
It's very important.
You know, it's very important indeed. Look, I've had to learn in my own life, you know, I want this. I want it Friday. And Friday comes and I've worked my behind off to get something done that don't come. It doesn't come for 20 years. Then you use that 20 years. Look, life is a very short and very long time. It is, really it is, you know. And it's very important not to get hung up on any given detail, because what is there, like the fact that you're a woman and the fact that I'm a man, that's going to be there forever, and we're going to have to deal with that
It's there
forever.
from the beginning,
you know.
Sure.
And we have to deal with it from day to day, you know. Because if we love each other, we both know it. The tragedy is we both know it. And the greater tragedy is that it's destroyed by things which have nothing to do with you and nothing to do with me. A man is built as he's built, and there's nothing one can do about that. A man is not a woman.
That's true.
You know, and whether he's wrong or right, look, if we're living in the same house, and you're my wife or my woman, I had to be responsible for that house. And I'm not allowed to be responsible for that house. I'm no longer in my own eyes. It doesn't make any difference what you may think of me. In my own eyes,
That's fair.
I'm not a man.
That's
You see what I
it does
mean?
indeed make a difference what I think about it. Because I could be perfectly willing, and as a matter of fact, I am perfectly willing to concede that, first of all, a man is a natural aggressor. You know what I mean? I don't care if I walked up to you and said, let's go to bed. You are the aggressor in that situation. Because it all depends on you. I could fool myself, I could fool my friends. Say, yeah, I got him. It depended on you. You see? So I'm never confused on that level.
Yeah,
But I've seen so many people get so hung up in such crappy, superficial kind of things that for lack of being able to bring a steak in the house, they won't come. I can get my own damn steak.
Nikki,
I need you.
but Nikki,
And that's what the black, no, really, I mean,
yeah,
that's
but
to me what the black
yeah,
man
but Nikki, you're
has-
Nikki, you're perfectly right. But you're
I'm
being,
holding my dress.
but you're being perfectly rational.
But it's a rational situation.
Yeah, but love is not a rational situation.
Love must be. It must be rational. Because this irrationality that we have does
Look, when I
not
was
work.
20
It destroys people.
I quite agree with you, but this is something we have to confront. When I was 22, I was about to get married. And for several reasons, I threw my wedding rings in the river, and that was when I split. Decided I would leave. I didn't get married partly because partly because I had no future. It's very, very important.
You had no
know,
future.
I had no
Right,
future
sure.
at all. No, you got to go back to where I was.
Yeah, 22.
You know,
Okay.
I had no future. I couldn't keep a job, because I couldn't stand the people I was working for, and nobody could call me a nigger. And since I was small,
Yeah, literally.
So I split, Now, I love that girl, and I wanted children. But I already had 8, and they were all starving.
Yeah.
And from my point of view, it would have been an act of the most criminal irresponsibility to bring another mouth into the world which I could not feed.
Yeah, but you see, those weren't your children.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm trying to get motherfuckers to understand. Oh my God. That is it. This is a good motherfucking cigar, man. This bitch is good. What is this? Limited edition. Motherfucker good. Look at this shit. They got a gold wrap on that bitch. That shit nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
Those were your father's children.
My father was dead.
That's not the
And as far as they knew then,
That's not what one cannot, and I'm not
I'm
knocking
not-
your
I'm-
life. You know
I'm
what I
not-
mean?
I'm
Because I
not-
could, but one cannot be responsible for what one has
I
not
said
produced.
we are not being rational.
But I said we must. I mean, that's
No.
my quarrel with
No,
the
no,
world. We
my-
must become rational.
Those were my brothers and sisters.
That up.
They were your brothers
Rational or
and
not,
sisters,
they were
but they were
starving.
your father's children
But they-
and your mother's children.
That was my father's responsibility. As far as I was concerned, they belonged to me.
Do you know what your life? And I'm saying it like that.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to. Do you know what your life looks like, though? And this is what's happening also today. It looks like a black man can't make it with a black woman. If somebody looks at the two of us, man, we're the weirdest looking people on earth because you went your way and I went my way, which is saying the same thing, and that's sort of a shame to
But
say
Nikki,
that I
but
can't
Nikki,
have a black man
but
standing with me,
Nikki.
and you can't have a black woman because we wouldn't be who we are if we had, and that's a fact.
But Nikki, we are here. We met.
Oh, you and I met.
Yes.
But I'm talking about for the statement, man. You're looking like a Huey Newton.
Yeah.
He can't make it with a black. Who could be his woman?
We don't know.
Oh, it's such a shame.
We don't know that much about the man.
We know what the image.
Yeah, but-
we know what the
but you-
what we've seen.
Let us forget the image. We don't know anything at all about the man.
We know a little bit.
Let us assume we don't.
Okay, let us assume we don't.
No. If, insofar as it's true, that Huey, for example, cannot make it with a black woman, I don't know that that's true.
I don't know that it's true. I'm saying
No.
that to date.
That is part of the trap, to make one believe that. I don't believe that myself, It's part of a societal illusion, which you're expected to believe. so that you can react to it and be distracted from the main point, which is one's relationship to each other.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that was great. That was great, man. That was great what he said. Oh my God. It's the way we talk to each other, man. Look at this.
And disagree. And I'm going to show you. So coincidentally, it was like this trend going around on Facebook for women to drop pictures of their deadbeat baby daddies. And so let's just go through a couple of them and see if any of them gave active father. Let's just play a game, okay? So what about this gave active daddy? I just want to know. Like, and a lot of these men have multiple baby mamas. I'm talking 3+. Okay. What about this gave longevity, long-term relationship, marriage, commitment, active dad? What about this photo? Please tell me. Because us normal folks with brains, we can look at this photo and like, yeah, absolutely not. There's no way y'all looked at some of these pictures and some of these men and was like, yeah, he's gonna make a great father, for sure. There's no way. You will not lie to me. You will not lie to me. Absolutely not. Like, what gave active dad? Like, tell me. Like, to us normal folk, this is not a shocker. This is not a shocker. I just don't understand. What could these men have told you to make you assume that they were going to be present active dads? Because none of this give great father. Like, I don't understand. A lot of y'all were not manipulated. You weren't scammed.
You're single.
Y'all just messed around with losers unprotected and thought you were going to get an active dad somehow.
Bullshit.
Like, just look at the type of men you're sleeping with.
Thank you.
Look at the quality of men you're sleeping with, and you thought you were going to get an active dad. I don't understand. What of these photos said, come have a baby with me because I'm going to be active father to them? I don't understand. Like, is the father in the room with us? Is active dad in the room with us? I don't see it. You will not lie to me and say these men manipulated and scammed you. Because I can look at them and say, yeah, no, probably not. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. And mind you, these women posted the pictures of their baby daddies and stuff. So either y'all are completely blind and slow and you just sleep with anyone, or maybe y'all just hope and pray that the scammers and drug dealers that y'all love will somehow commit to you. Because none of this gives active dad. Like, what could this man have told you to make you assume that he was going to be an active daddy? What could he have told you? Like, especially a lot of these men have more than 3 baby mamas. Why would you think you were the one? Why did you think that? Please tell me. I'm waiting. Now, some women do their due diligence. Some women do get manipulated. Some women do get dealt bad cards. But that's not a lot of you, okay? It's not. A lot of y'all don't lead with the idea that y'all are actually looking for an active father, a man that's going to actually be in the home. A lot of y'all lead with the idea that y'all are trying to get your rocks off. And because y'all are not leading, right, correctly, doing your due diligence, you get caught up in these situations, right, with deadbeat fathers like that. But a lot of us can see that in any scenario, this man would not have been an active dad in any scenario. So then you want us, the people, to believe that you were scammed, you were lied to. No, you did not do your due diligence. Yeah. So in this case, you did set yourself up for single parenthood, because why would you sleep with a man like that thinking you were going to get an active dad? Why did you think that? Why would you assume that? Especially a lot of these men have multiple kids they're not taking care of. What made you think you were the one? This is what we call delusion. Okay. And it's time we hold women accountable for it, right? Because in order for us to see change, we have to call out the BS. And if we're going to continue to ignore it and continue to coddle women, we will continue to see the same mistakes. We're going to see young girls continue to repeat the same mistakes, and we're not going to get anywhere. Stop sleeping with losers, expecting active dads, and stop blaming every man because you made piss poor decisions. Do better. I 100% disagree.
She did that. Shorty did that. She pulled your card. She pulled your card. She pulled your card. And what James Baldwin was saying, it would be so irresponsible to me to bring a kid in this world and the other ones ain't even eating, bro. Yo, it's always been on both people, but it's only been on accountability's only been on one. It's only been on the men. We've been told we were the deadbeat dads, we left the home and all this other shit when we were fucking forced out of the home. Men were forced out of the homes. Imagine being married. There's no job like Baldwin was saying. The government says you and your kid can eat, you and your kid can get medical insurance. We'll pay the fucking rent. But this nigga gotta go. I asked my 10-year-old son today when we were going through this shit. I said, what would you do in that situation? And he said he would leave so that his children could eat. I said, you're a good man, son. But let me ask you something, where would you go? She was like, I don't know. I said, you know what I don't know means? It means you go to the street. Yeah. 10 years old, he able to make that fucking determination, man. You know, and I love the fact that women are stepping up. Although some love the attention from men, they get the mass attention from men, and I know that is the driver. Uh, that's the driver as well. But some of them are really sincere about it, man. You know, and they're just like pulling these chicks' cards. You know, saying like, "Honey, right here."
Thing I done told you before on this app. If you want to get a woman caught up in her lies of how she was so easily manipulated and all of these things that a man did to her, all you got to ask her is two things. Tell her to show you a picture of her baby father and give a timeline on when she met him versus when she got pregnant. That's going to tell you everything you need to know about these girls, right? All of that, they was manipulated, they was tricked. Okay, well, just show me a picture of them. Okay, tell me when did you meet him and when did you get pregnant? That's gonna tell you. I don't care what other lies she gonna try to throw in there, try to sprinkle in there. That timeline on when she met him versus when she got pregnant, and a picture of what he actually looked like. Everything you gonna need to know, because let them tell it they was dealing with Michael B. Jordan, and all of a sudden he pulled off his Scooby-Doo mask, and it was NBA YoungBoy underneath. So this video gives you the visual of everything I done told you before on this app. If you want to get a woman caught up in her lies of how she was so easily manipulated and all of these things that a man did to her, all you got to ask her is two things. Tell her to show you a picture of her baby father and give a timeline on when she met him versus when she got pregnant. That's going to tell you everything you need to know about these girls, right? All of that, they was manipulated, they was tricked. Okay, well, just show me a picture of them. Okay, tell me when did you meet him and when did you get pregnant? That's gonna tell you. I don't care what other lies she gonna try to throw in there, try to sprinkle in there. That timeline on when she met him versus when she got pregnant, and a picture of what he actually looked like. Everything you gonna need to know, because let them tell it they was dealing with Michael B. Jordan, and all of a sudden he pulled off his Scooby-Doo mask, and it was NBA YoungBoy underneath. So this video gives you the visual of there. It was NBA YoungBoy from the very beginning, girl. Get out of my face. These are women with PhDs getting played by dudes who barely got GEDs. Like, let's be so for real. These are the same women that tell you that men are stupid, but you getting played by the stupid man, so that makes you stupider, right? So now we dealing with Dumb and Dumber. Is that what we dealing with? We got Dumb and Dumb over here. We got somebody who's saying that men's stupid, but the same men is stupid as the men is playing her. Make it make sense. You really have to ask yourself what type of woman gets manipulated by a man who, when he was in school, when he got asked to read out loud, he would get pissed off and send himself to ISS, right? He'd rather be in school suspension than embarrass himself with reading out loud. That's who manipulating you? Right? You really have to ask yourself, as a woman, how simple are you? It was NBA YoungBoy from the very beginning, girl. Get out of my face. You. That these are the men that manipulate you. One thing you got to give it to men about is when they see y'all history and when they see y'all presenting y'allself a certain way, they absolutely judge you and hold it against you. If they go on your Instagram page and they see you twerking half naked and doing the absolute most, they absolutely just gonna assume you a 304. Even if it ain't true. Even if it ain't true, they just gonna chalk it up to the game and assume you're a 304, and you gonna be wrote off forever being anything serious in his life. But not you goofballs, not you goofies. You gonna go over to his page, see weed, him with guns, see him doing all of this crazy stuff, and you gonna be like, yep, that's gonna be the daddy of my baby. That's gonna be my baby daddy. That's what y'all be doing. Y'all be seeing these men doing the absolute worst stuff, and you be like, that's my man. And I'm gonna stick beside him. And these men be looking at you like, yeah, she look like you. That these are the men that manipulate you. One thing you got to give it to men about is when they see y'all.
Yo, I hate when motherfuckers do this shit right here. Like, you don't want somebody to find it so bad that you just cover up the name and shit. Shit's whack.
Like she sleep with a bunch of men. She look like she a 304. Yeah, she look like she'd have been ran through. She'll never be my mother, my child. She'll never be my wife.
Never.
But I smash. Right? That's how the dudes do, y'all.
Yeah.
I smash. And I make sure not to get her pregnant. Because I don't want no long-term dealing with that. Right? The men know. They smart enough to know. When they look at you and you got 304 written all over you and you got not mother material written all over you, to stay clear of getting you pregnant. But you, women, you will see it written all over him. You will see all of the warning signs not to get dealing with this man in no serious type of way. And the main thing will be on your mind is, I'ma get pregnant. I'ma get pregnant because I'm such a great woman, and he gonna switch up everything he been doing, and he gonna be a father to my baby. And then guess what? He ain't gonna be no father to your baby. Like she sleep with a bunch of men. She look like she a 304.
Now, I went a step further for you guys. You know, I rocks with y'all. So I had to go and find, where is it? Blood clot, bumper clot, ras clot. Yo, I had to go find damn son. Yo, what happened to it? Well, fuck it. I had to go find the deadbeat baby daddy shit, the page. So that's what we gonna do right here, right? We're gonna back it up, right? Yeah, there you go. Yo, they really put this shit up, man. This nigga here. This nigga here. This nigga here. This nigga here, B. This nigga here. What the fuck? What the hell? This nigga look like Tommy Sotomayor and shit. Oh wow, man. Nah, B. Nah, son. Nah. I hate niggas that do this shit. Pull your fucking pants up, man. Pull your pants up, dog. Nigga like he got 13 kids. Oh, come on now. I gotta screenshot this shit for later. It's gone. Just gone. Yeah, we gonna see this. Crazy. Damn, son. Is it me or is this like a big ass bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich? Is this shit Photoshop? That's aluminum foil, right? Bro, that's a big ass. Nah, they must have just put. They just put that shit there, man. That shit look like a fucking a sandwich. This shit Photoshop. But look at how stressed this nigga is, man. Ah, this nigga's stressed. Gots to screenshot this too. Yeah, nigga, you going viral. My left stroke just went viral. Yeah, pop pop. I don't like this bacon, egg, and cheese in there, but damn. Damn. This what happened when you ain't got no backup. I gotta see what the hell they saying. A woman wrote this. Yeah, hell yeah. His first mistake was moving in with a woman. Fellas, never put a woman in position of power over you. Oh, all right. There was some other stuff, but I think I'm gonna show one more because I'm tired, guys. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's four. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. Check this out.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
How old's your baby?
3. I have twins.
You have 3-year-old twins?
Yes.
Listen to this shit.
Why you not with their dad?
Oh, crazy.
He
What
crazy.
happened?
Crazy.
He's
Who's crazy?
He was crazy. He was like a bad relationship for like 3 years.
Why you have kids by him?
I was young, but I'm still young.
Fuck out of here. Now, that's why I tell y'all, don't be having no babies. Don't date no chicks with babies, man. She just told you that nigga crazy, right? She just told you, nah, he crazy. He crazy. So now we're gonna look at what crazy niggas do.
Like, this is really what you did to our home.
Fair use.
This is where my babies live.
Broke out the windows.
This is where our babies live. I got 2 kids by this
Tore
man.
up the bricks.
And that's what you did to my home.
Damn. Look at this shit.
Like, you literally destroyed my home.
Mm. This some crazy nigga shit right here, man. This what niggas gonna be walking into. She about to pass.
Like, this is really.
The hell? Where the volume at? Yeah, your shit fucked up. Man. Your shit is fucked up. Damn. That nigga probably took a shit on the couch too. Damn, nigga. That motherfucker was mad, B.
The last 7 years. All I've been trying to do is hold you down and support.
Yeah, that nigga did all that shit, Pop. Did all of that. I tell y'all, don't be fucking with these broads. She got a baby daddy. She got a nigga that think they still go together. Nigga, you gotta do your due diligence to find out what the fuck going on.
I'm 25.
Go back. Go back to the mirror. We need light, sweetheart. I'm trying to work with you, baby. We need light, honey.
Okay.
Okay. And you gotta get the phone steady so I can see your face. Now tell me your name again.
Shariah.
Shariah. And where you calling me from?
I'm Henderson. Well, Oxford, North Carolina.
You're so close to the phone, baby girl. You have to move the phone.
Oxford, North Carolina. And I'm gonna take my hat off because
Whoa.
this month is my birthday
Yo,
month, and I'm
look at
all
Kendra.
about natural. So this is what I look like
Kendra,
without
like,
no wig on, no makeup, no eyelashes, no nothing.
Yeah, you got 5 kids, man.
You got the. Do you want to go check on the kids?
Say it again.
Do you want to go check on the kids?
Do I have other kids?
Do you want to go check on the kids, or are you good?
Oh no, they're fine.
Okay. So Shariah, right?
Mhm.
You gotta bring the phone back, baby girl. There we go. So Shariah, and you're 25.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a daycare teacher.
Daycare teacher. You a daycare teacher? Okay. What's your zodiac sign,
Leo.
honey? Leo. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. And what city you calling me from? Oh, it's
Oxford, North Carolina.
North Carolina. You did tell me that. All right. So this is Shariah, North Carolina. She has. Are the twins your only children?
No, I have 5 children.
Damn.
You really have 5 children?
Yes, I did.
How old are your kids, honey?
I have a 6-year-old. I have twins. They're 3. I have a 1-year-old, and I have a 2-month-old.
Shariah.
Yes, I do.
Are they all by the same man?
3 of them, yes.
Shariah, baby girl, who are you looking for tonight, honey?
I didn't think you was gonna pick me. I'm not really looking for nothing. I didn't think you was gonna pick me. I was just watching you on the phone, on the chair with the kids.
On the phone.
So do you want? I asked you in the beginning, did you want to stay? You said yes. So what do you want? Are you single?
Yes.
So do you not want to proceed, or do you want to proceed?
Oh yeah, you can proceed.
So what kind of man are you looking for, honey?
Someone who
Wozniak, Elon Musk, other tech leaders recently wrote in an open letter that AI developers are, quote, locked in an out of control, I should say, race to develop and deploy ever more powerful digital minds.
All right, last week, the artificial intelligence company OpenAI unveiled ChatGPT-4, the AI language tool that is fascinating and frightening people around the world.
The man widely seen as the godfather of artificial intelligence has quit his job at Google.
Artificial intelligence is changing the way that people live, work, and make their money. In fact, not only is it easier than ever to start a business and make money with AI, but regular people can.
is cool, established, like just cool, down to earth, really. You don't really have to. You gotta have something going for yourself, because I got something going for myself.
What the fuck you talking
I do
about?
school. I'm a single mother of 5 kids.
How's that
They're
something
well
going
taken
for yourself?
care of. I am young. I work. I do everything for myself, maintain for myself. I am a single parent, so you don't have to come be a
This girl is
stepdad.
delusional.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Cut it out. Huh? It's okay. You don't have to come be a stepdad or be there for my kids. You just have to respect me that I do have children. That's about it.
Sure, I want to sit there for a second because
Yeah. Nah. Yo, y'all gotta go watch that shit because I'm about to fall asleep on you. I don't want to do that. Oh shit, yo. Tired as fuck. And I'm gonna highlight y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the stream. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow on this. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.